Hey guys, hope everybody's having a good day. You know what, let me make a quick video to hopefully help some of you out today. So I've read something today, this morning. It said, focus on the things you can control. Did you work out? Did you meal prep? Did you get enough sleep? And these are things that we can control. So did you focus on those? You know, are you going to go work out? Are you going to do some type of work? You might not hit the gym. That's fine. You don't have to go to an actual gym and work out to get a workout in. You can do it at home. You can just throw in some push-ups, sit-up, just anything. You can go for a walk, you can go for a run, bike ride, swim, elliptical. I mean, whatever you want to do, just as long as you are moving somehow today, just moving towards better goals. Did you meal prep? Now, I know there's videos out there where people show you how to meal prep on like a Sunday. You meal prep for the week, you meal prep this and that, you make, 7 different meals, stack them all up, throw them in the freezer, reheat them, all that stuff, which is great. Find those. They're all over the place, all on social media. They're everywhere. What you can do, I don't meal prep for the week because I find that I've tried that before. And if I try to make 7 meals, that's all for the week. By the time I get to like meal 5 or meal 6 of the same thing, I'm probably going to get bored of it. It's a good chance I'm not going to eat it. And so I would do that back in the days. I'm a meal prep for the whole week. I wouldn't make it through usually Wednesday or Thursday because I wanted something different. What I suggest is that even if you don't meal prep, like actually prep it, mentally prep it, okay? So know exactly what you're gonna eat the next day. I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I know what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I know what's in my fridge. And so I know what I'm gonna make for breakfast. I have an idea. There's different options. I've been doing this for a while, so there's different options I can have for lunch. I have ideas for snacks because that's going to come up as well. And I have an idea for dinner. So kind of mentally prepare for that, even if you don't cook it. Like I said, you can go cook it prior to, have a whole week's worth or have 2 days worth or something like that. That's totally fine. Plus I have the time to cook it at home. Not everybody has that. So if you're at an office all day long and you have to make your food, then more power to you, because that might be your best option, is to meal prep like that. If that's what you got to do, then maybe meal prep for 2 to 3 days so that you don't have to worry about it, and then come back on Wednesday and then meal prep for the rest of the week so you stay ready. That just helps you so that when you're out at work, you have your food with you, you have your snacks with you, you have your water with you, you have everything with you. So when everybody else is going out to eat, getting these options that are probably not going to help your fitness goals, then you will be ready. The other thing as well that it mentioned was sleep, and sleep is so important. I can't explain that enough. Sleep is so important. It's just so important. But sometimes our lifestyles, it's hard to get. You might work nights, or you might only be able to get so much sleep here and there, and you just kind of work through it. But any chance you can, make sure you're getting your sleep. It is so important. Whatever you got to do at nighttime, there's so many different hacks you can use. What I personally do is I keep the lights low at night. I kind of wind down a little bit. I don't scroll. I don't do any type of social media or anything like that. I don't even watch TV. I don't do anything. I just try to keep it low, like the 2 hours prior to going to bed, so that whenever I go to bed, my body's relaxed. So try not to stimulate yourself with TV and phones and iPads and stuff like that right before bed, and maybe read or something. Whatever you got to do, you get into a routine, because sleep is so important and you want to get good sleep. One of the things I just speak about a lot is getting that discipline. Things will get better. It will get easier when you get disciplined. Life doesn't get easier, you just get stronger, okay? Whenever you have that discipline, I have the discipline now to where all my stuff is prepared by the morning. So I prepare everything the night before. And I'm not talking about cooking food. I don't cook any food the night before. What I do is mentally prepare for the day, because you might think the day is going to go just like how you want, and there's going to be some things that are going to be there to throw you off. So that's why we say you got to stay ready, okay? So make sure you're preparing for it properly. Mentally, I prepare for it the night before. I write down things that I have to do the next day, and I highly recommend that. Write it down. Some people call it a power list. Some people call it a vision board. Whatever you want to call it. You don't need a special book or anything. Get you a piece of paper. Write down 3 to 5 things that you are going to do tomorrow, until they become a habit. Okay. And that's, and then you can write down like, oh, I got to pay this bill, or I got to make this phone call or something like that. And as you do it, mark it off. At the end of the day, you will look at it and you'll be like, okay, well, yeah, I got all the stuff done that I was supposed to do today. And if it's just little things, like I've done it before where, you know, I forget to take my vitamins, something so small that I had to start writing it down each day. Did you take your vitamins? Boom, mark it off. Once I take it, oh, mark it off. Once I take it, and then after a while, you don't have to write it down anymore because it becomes a habit. So try that out. Hopefully something like that will help. Let me know in the comments if you do something like this as well. It really helps. You got to write it down. I mean, I used to just try to mentally keep it up here, and you have so much going on that you will forget at nighttime or the next day. You'll be like, oh, I forgot to do that. Oh man, I forgot. And just write it down or put it in your phone. We all have phones. Put it in your notes. And then as you go through, just mark it off. Okay. So try those little tips. We have to build habits. We have to build healthy habits. One of your healthy habits can be, of course, drinking more water. It can be eating healthier. So go meal by meal. So I'm going to have this for breakfast. Or sometimes, you know we're going somewhere and, hey, we're just going to, the family wants to just stop here and have this meal or whatever. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to be prepared, which means I'm either going to eat before or I'm going to take something with me, because I'm just not going to eat the food that's there because I know it doesn't benefit me. I don't feel good when I eat it, and I'm not going to sacrifice that in my goals and my discipline just because that's the only thing that's available. So that's when you have to stay ready. I put a lot of food and little workouts and stuff I do on my other social media, my Instagram, my TikTok. So if you want more daily stuff, go follow those, because that's where I'm putting a lot of my meals, my pre-workouts, my breakfasts. I mean, just all those are on there. So you'll go see them. Like, if you want to go check those out, go check them out. I pretty much update those daily. So, but these are just some of the ideas I had for you. Hopefully these help. Let me know in the comments if these help. I'm about to go work out, just drinking my pre-workout here. All right, we got First Form checking in. Stuff's good. Check it out. So I'm gonna finish that up and I'm gonna go hit these weights. And I already mentally know after I leave here, I have my protein shake. Got my protein ready to go, my Ascent chocolate protein that I'm always talking about. Today I only got 1 scoop, so 25 grams, because I already know mentally what I'm gonna eat later. So I know it's good. Now, if I knew I was going to be busy and man, I don't know how much, how much protein I'll be able to get today and all that, that would be 2 scoops. It'll be 50 grams. So at least I know I got 50 grams of protein on the way home. Doesn't sit heavy on you. You're good to go. So that's just things that I do. I also prepare that at nighttime. That's the one thing I do prepare at nighttime is my post-workout shake, any pre-workout I'm going to take. I prepare all that at nighttime. I have my water set out in the morning, my gallon jug of water. I have that set out in the morning. So when I wake up, it's my morning routine. I wake up, I go out, stumble out to the kitchen because I'm halfway awake. I, make me a cup of coffee. I drink my water. I drink a big old glass of water, just get it down, take me some vitamin D, and then I'm ready to go for the day. All right. I'm waking up at that point when I'm moving around and whatever I got to do. Of course, the family's not up yet. So this is time where I can get ready. So, but since I've already prepared the night before, it makes that morning go so much easier. So you have to win the morning, okay? When you win the morning, it makes it much easier to win the day. You're not starting behind. And then I go and get my reading done, and then I go get the kids up to go to school and do all that. Get myself prepared first, and then I go get them, okay? So think about it like when you're on a plane and they tell you to, the mask drop, make sure you basically put your mask on first before you try to save somebody else, you know what I mean? Because you can't save somebody if you're not working on yourself first. So let's keep that in mind too. But hopefully some of these help you. Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe. I'll keep, like I said, whenever I think of something and I want to share with you, I need to start carrying my camera around more. And just like this right here, I'm sitting outside the gym. I decided to get out the camera, record some information. I read that post this morning. I thought it was pretty cool, and I was like, let me share that. Hopefully it'll help somebody out. If it does, let me know in the comments, and I'll keep making videos like this. But either way, let's keep working on our habits, and let's work on our discipline, and let's keep getting better. Come on, let's have a great day. See you next time. Let's go.